Seriously, just picture this for a moment. King 95. You re the person who feels when performance is held back. You don't blur past stutters and lag and think, it's fine. You notice every drop in frame, every delay in load time, every moment your rig could be done more, and that tells me you're ready for something that actually keeps up with your ambition. Before we go any deeper, check the link below for the current price and stock because desktops like this pop off shelves fast, and when availability shifts, prices do strange things. You remember that one game you fired up, or that project that should be rendered by now, and all you got was another spinning wheel. Maybe it was a cutscene that stuttered, or a texture load that dragged you out of the moment. Or maybe your old tower sounded like a jet after just a few minutes of play. You told yourself it was good enough, but deep down you knew it wasn't. That's the moment where you realize you've outgrown compromise. That's where this whole thing starts. The first time you sit down with the King 95, there's this shift. It's not hype, it's relief. You hit power and everything feels purposeful immediately. Games load like they should, big open worlds don't choke, and that RTX 5070 doesn't just run titles, it brings them to life with a smoothness that feels like you finally unlocked reality. You don't stare at numbers on a sheet, you feel how responsive and clean every moment is. Imagine late night sessions where every frame feels natural and effortless. Picture jumping between gaming, editing footage, streaming, and not once hearing 1 second because your system was busy catching up. Even intense workloads render queues. Giant asset loads get handled like they were nothing. And once you feel that kind of seamless flow, anything weaker feels like a choice you regret making. And this isn't one of those maybe later upgrades. Don't wait around for some random price dip or stock change that may never come. If your gut's already nudging you toward this, that's your future self talking. Act on it while that clarity is still strong. If you're wondering whether a pre-built can really deliver desktop-grade muscle, let go of that doubt. This thing doesn't strain, it doesn't pause, it doesn't make excuses. That hesitation you're feeling, that's just your old setup whispering, stick with what you know. But you're not here to cling to limitations you already outgrew. Here's something most people don't expect. Beyond the power, it's the effortless feeling that hooks you. No more trading settings for performance. No more turning down your ambition because your hardware asks you to. This feels controlled, calm, and quick every time you sit down. And owning something like this changes not just how games run, but how you feel about your space. You sit back in your chair and feel this quiet pride, this sense that you didn't just buy a machine, you elevated your whole setup. And every time someone asks what you're rerunning, you feel the satisfaction in your answer. You get performance that stays smooth under pressure. You get a drive that loads instantly and stays cool. You get visuals that don't compromise. You get a system that matches your pace instead of making you wait. You get peace of mind knowing your gear isn't the weak link anymore. The only real downside, you'll notice weaker machines everywhere, and you'll know you don't want to go back to them. At some point, you stop looping through comparisons and just choose what you've already been drawn to in your mind. Don't let this be the one upgrade you think about someday and regret later. Check the link, see the current price, and make the move that actually feels like progress.